Yeah, that's really grabs on. Well, I don't know. This was, I always thought this was a tremendously romantic painting. I said that before about it. But, the orange, yellow, into pink gradation is...
it reminds me on those days when there's fires up in the hills.
Oh, yeah. I love those days. But, it's a very pretty painting in a sense, which sometimes I'm a little self-conscious about becoming cliche with the prettier colors and the less edgy combinations of things.
How did you build up the sky effect on there? When you were approaching that?
As I recall, this one pretty much painted itself. They're all pretty close to the same value, between the yellow and then merging into the rosy pinks. And it was just a slow process of blending with a filbert brush, just meticulously going back and forth. And
so do you pull it across? Like a lot of times I'll pull it down across, get it very, very, very thin, and it sort of get that effect.
Yeah, it's multiple layers of paint where you're slowly building it up. I mean, I probably laid down, I don't recall exactly, but I probably laid down either the yellow or the pink, and then slowly on subsequent layers merged yellow into the pink or vice versa.
Were you working wet on wet, or did you do layers on layers, or how did you?
No, it's all wet on dry. I'll paint a layer and then come back and look at it, make the next choice, work on it again.
Then you can get this. It's almost like a haze of. Well, it reminds me of the smoke. The smoke in with the sunset is almost exactly what that looks like.
Yeah, and not only in the skies. I mean, for me, I love people who work on a prima and who can capture things with more graphic stuff like that. I don't know what I could possibly do with acrylic. Whenever I've got acrylic in front of me, I thin it down and use it as water so that I can let it dry really quick and then build up layer over layer over layer. I can't one-shot paint very well. So that's the transition. Yeah, it's just, there's a sort of density, sort of tangible quality to
the air or the atmosphere.
And you can't get it in a one-shot application. You've got to build it up with these transparent layers.
Because you can see that goes down into the canyon. I mean, it's there.
And of course, this one is part of the series where manipulate the horizon or some aspect.
Are you doing that by lens or?
No, this is all just
on the canvas.
Just faking it basically. I mean, I'll bring home my photographs.
That one down there, I imagine that was shot in like the bumper on a 56 Chevy.
Well, that was actually shot with two separate photographs, and I literally took the photographs and pasted them at angles to each other, and then sort of did the translation a bit in the middle. There were certain challenges with stretching stuff in the middle, and I didn't want them to be distorted. I wanted this to look as if it were a real landscape that could, of course, possibly never be that way. But this is one of the things that painters can do, I think, easier than photographers or digital
You can accept that in a painting environment, where in a photo, you would be looking for the trick.
Yeah, and in the photo, you'd have to take pieces or something. You'd have to take actual subject material and piece it in somehow. I can make up whatever I want.
Part of your comparison to printing, I mean, this could be a substrate.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, it reads in a lot of the same ways, flat colors.
Are you talking about this over here?
Yeah, that one. But I think like printmaker. Oftentimes,
push the paint down like that, layers.
Yeah. Oftentimes I'll just mix a color, for a particular thing. I'll mix a color that I want to use for something, and then I might work through a passage right here with this particular little pink or orange or something, and lay it in where I want it, and then quit with that. Whereas other times, of course, you work wet and actually manipulate the color to blend and do it right on the canvas. But sometimes it's just mix a color and use that pot of paint, so to speak.
Yeah, that becomes the overall color for the whole thing.
Yeah, I especially see it in the grass handling on there, in the foliage.
So it's whatever works, you know, it's whatever seems to be right. And the neat thing about painting is that you've got great freedom.
Yeah.
Do what you want. Not everyone can say that.
Yeah.